Hallo und willkommen zurück bei Game of Thrones, dem Telltale-Spiel, in der finalen Episode. Ja, Lud, Whitehill und Griff haben frech grinsend vor den Toren Ironraths gestanden, bringen uns den toten Roderick und wollen, dass wir als Asher seine Tochter Gwyn heiraten, mit der wir ja schon mal eine Liebelei hatten, weshalb wir überhaupt erst verbannt worden sind von unserem Vater. Und dann sollen wir als seine Vasallen in Frieden leben unter den Boltons. Nur wollen wir das.
No! No!
Und dieses Mal kriecht er nicht vom Leichenwagen runter.
I'm sorry, little brother.
I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. He will join father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But... forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven!
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye. We ride for war!
We ride! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
Na, endlich.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
We're already in danger. I'll be there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
But in ambush, there's no way to control. Everything could go wrong.
Poison is targeted. Lud will be the first to fall.
I'm sure I have such a toxin in my stores.
No. I came here to wet my sword in Westerosi blood. It's what you promised us.
We are at a crossroads, my lord. We have to make a choice.
These are the only options on the table.
Ah ja, mir fallen noch ein paar andere ein.
The decision is yours.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Und danach
Then we have
wird
a plan.
gemetzelt. Dummerweise sind meine Kämpfer davon nicht so begeistert.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Hoffentlich trinkt er auch.
She's left the keep! Search the area!
Oh je. Ich muss ganz schnell raus aus King's Landing.
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
Lord Morgren, please. You have to help me.
Mehrerer Forrester! You're coming with us!
Please, do something.
Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let
to...
me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Die Goldröcke lassen sich bestechen.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mera?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mera? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing.
Oh ja.
Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was just the beginning. I plan to destroy anyone in my way.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mera. Getting that decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Ich wusste es, ist es.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mera. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the Foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
Komm schon, Mera.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mehrerer. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
So ein elendes Schwein. Sorry, aber boah. Mann, Mann, Mann.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey.
Oh ja.
Few try. And fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
Und er wird zum Bären. Toll, und ich habe ein altes, schartiges Schwert. Na, jetzt wird's lustig. Backe. Doch, verdammt, ich hab doch... Hä? Ah, ich habe wieder die falsche Taste rüber gedrückt. Mann. Nochmal das Ganze. Also. Oh nein. Und sie stehen auf und stehen auf und stehen auf. hätte das mal den nehmen sollen, der am nächsten ist. Es ist Finn. Das nützt nichts, er ist ein Wiedergänger. Haben wir sie alle? Ich glaube, wir haben sie alle.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Diese blauen Augen der Wiedergänger.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
Oh nein, sie ist getroffen.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider.
Here, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgor and Vysenir. Did you not hear me? Fulgorin! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgor and Vysenir.
Das war knapp.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. And her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Na, wer weiß, was da noch kommt.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. You said yourself, House Forrester is in danger. This is our chance to do something about it.
Versuchen wir's.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
So, Sylvie ist verschwunden. Ist sie wirklich weg oder ist sie nur eben zu Cotter gegangen, ihrem Bruder? Das fand ich übrigens seltsam, dass diese Dialogoption nicht da war. Sie ist seine Schwester. Naja. Vielleicht sollen das die Bastarde von Lord Gregor noch nicht so schnell erfahren. Und vielleicht war es deshalb keine Dialogoption. Tja, aber was war das für eine Folge? Den Angriff der Wiedergänger zurückgeschlagen, dabei Finn getötet. Wobei, der war ja eigentlich schon tot, aber den wiederkehrenden Finn getötet. Und ihm endlich seine verdiente Ruhe gegeben. Und Mira. Tom hat sich geopfert und wird wohl hingerichtet werden. Und Mira ist in einer Zelle. Marjorie kann ihr nicht helfen. Cersei kann ihr nicht helfen. Und den einzigen Verbündeten, den sie wirklich hat, ja, auch der sitzt in einer Zelle. Ich bin gespannt. Ich hoffe, dass Mira es überlebt. Ich fürchte aber, sie wird wohl hingerichtet werden. Wir erfahren es in der nächsten Folge, weil ich habe gesehen, es geht mit Mira an der Zelle weiter. Bis dahin, ciao mit V, euer Vetas.